still bright. Demons talk to me, say I'm alright, but I know damn well they wanna see me fight. Dark thoughts running through my veins like ice. Everybody want a piece, but they don't pay the price. Living in the shadows where the wicked roll the dice. Caught up in the silence, but the silence ain't nice. Whispers in my mind like a storm when it breaks. Tryna stay alive for the moves that it takes. Life ain't sweet, it's a venom in the flakes. Every step I make, whole ground just shakes. I feel the shadows pulling in slow, tryna take me back where the dark winds blow. I keep fighting even when the pain grows. This the part of me no one else knows. Shadow fall creeping in the night. Heart cold, but my chain still bright. Demons talk to me, say I'm alright, but I know damn well they wanna see me fight. Shadow fall creeping in the night. Heart cold, but my chain still bright. Demons talk to me, say I'm alright, but I know damn well they wanna see me fight. Walking through the alley with a mind full of rage. Another lost soul on a midnight stage. Chasing my dreams, but they locked in a cage. Life flipping chapters, but I'm stuck on the page. Pressure on my chest like a weight I can't lift. Trying to stay focused, but my mood always shifts. Storm in my head, yeah, it's messing with my gifts, but I keep moving forward even when the world drifts. Shadow fall calling, but I won't fade. I build myself strong from the choices I made. If darkness wants war, then war gets played. I rise from the ashes even when I'm betrayed. Shadow fall fades, but the scars still stay. Yeah. Walking through the dark, but I'll find my way. Yeah. Cold night talking, but I won't obey. Hey. I'm the king of the shadows, remember the name. Yeah.
Hear the pulse inside the void. Sounds like broken rib cages beating slow. Whispers crawling up the spine, calling me back into the dark I left behind. Ash falling like that snowfall, and I rise again, even if it burns me whole. Shadows carve the scriptures in my chest like holy wounds. Every memory I bury starts to bleed beneath the moon. I've swallowed storms in silence, let them rumble in my veins. Now the thunder breaks the shackles, tearing cities from my shame. I was forged inside the furnace where the hopeless learn to crawl, where the echoes of rejection paint a story on the wall. Every flicker of ambition was a ghost inside the smoke, till I learned to breathe the poison, turn the venom into hope. My footsteps crack the pavement like a prophecy in flame, carrying a future twisted, but I claim it just the same. And the fire in my iris glows like comets in a trance. No more fading in the silence, this is my resurgence dance. I rise with the pulse of the shadow wave, born in the dark where the sinners crave. No crown on my head, but I still reign brave, running through the night on a path unpaved. Let the cold wind scream, let the planets cave. I'm the echo they fear, I'm the soul unchained. From the heart of the storm where the lost are made, I ascend through the dark, I don't fall, I don't fade. There were nights I drowned in silence, felt the ceiling closing in, like the air turned into iron, crushing spirit, bone and skin. But the shadows whisper lessons through the cracks beneath the door. Pain is just the price of rising higher than before. I stitch my feathers into armor, wore my heart break like a blade. Let the tremors of my trauma fuel the kingdom I've remade. Every scar a constellation, charting maps of who I am. Every doubt another mountain that I climb until I stand. I've seen angels lose their halos in the crossfire of despair, seen the strongest crumble slowly from the weight they couldn't bear. But I'm shaped by every downfall, resurrected every time. Now the darkness bows before me like it knows I won't resign. Hear the heartbeat, hear the heartbeat. It's the drum of the unseen rising deep beneath the heat. Let the cosmos shake, let the shadows break, let the old self crumble like a kingdom in surge, I'm the spark, I'm the breath inside the dark. Every echo that they bury now ignites a blazing mark. Let the voice split open wide. I'm the storm they could not hide. Eyes with the pulse of the shadow wave. Born in the dark where the sin is great. No crown on my head, but I still reign brave. Running through the night on a path unpaved. Let the cold wind scream, let the planet escape. I'm the echo they fear, I'm the soul unchained. From the heart of the storm where the lost are made, I ascend through the dark, I don't fall, I don't fade. And the pulse keeps beating, and the dark keeps breathing. But I walk through the shadows like a king undefeated. Every echo softens, every nightmare weakens as I drift through the smoke, ascending, ascending, until I'm gone beyond the horizon, but never gone from the dark that made me.
A low wind drags itself across the hollow street, carrying the smell of burnt rain. A flicker of lightning trembles behind the clouds, soft, distant like a warning whisper through broken glass. The air thickens, as if the world is bracing for something blooming from within the storm. A single drop of rain hits the ground, echoing louder than it should, as the night begins to twist open. Thunder breeze against the skyline, and the dark stars folding itself around me. I feel the storm pulse beneath my ribs, simmering like an unspoken confession. My heartbeat sinks with the trembling sky, each thought a spark waiting to ignite. Rain patterns dance across my skin, cold enough to carve new memories into me. Clouds spiral above as if rewriting fate, their shadows stitching themselves to my steps. Every inhale feels electric, every exhale a plea to the night. I walk through the storm's first awakening, knowing it mirrors something rising in me, something I have no name for yet. Let it storm blow, let the sky split open with the truth I couldn't speak. Let the thunder dry my silence, and the lightning rewrite my scars. I rise in the heart of the tempest, carving my shape from the broken air. Rainfall thickens like heavy ash, turning the night into a shifted cathedral. Each droplet glows for a heartbeat before melded into the trembling ground. The storm recognizes me, or maybe remembers me, and calls itself around my breath. When roars through the alleys with the voices of things unburied, their whispers threading through my mind like vines. I reach into the dark with blood warm hands, and feeling the storm clutch back. For a moment I feel whole, of being made of thunder and aching truth. And a flash strikes, illuminating the ruins I've carried inside me. And I see the person I was, falling behind like a discarded silhouette. The storm knows your name. It's been waiting, blooming in the crack, growing in the womb. Just breathe. Boom! The sky detonates in blinding white, rushing through my bones like wildfire. Every hidden scream turns into power, surging out of me in waves, taking the night away. Let it split open with the truth I couldn't speak. Let the thunder drown my silence, and the lightning rewrite my scars. I rise in the heart of the tempest, carving my shape from the broken air. I roar with the storm's rebirth, becoming the fire inside the rain. thunder softens into weary hum, dissolving into the horizon like a fading heartbeat. Raindrops fall slower, glowing dimly as they drift on my face. The night exhales as the storm recedes, leaving behind a quiet, trembling world, and a new pulse blooming softly in my chest. I got a cold running deep in my veins, hidden in the dark where they can't explain. Every little scar like encrypted pain, but I keep walking forward in the freezing rain. Vein cold burning like a signal light, calling every demon that I locked inside. If you see me fall, don't count me out tonight. I rise from the void when the wires ignite. Here, but I still stand heavy. Heart been bruised, but my soul stays steady. World throw away, but I hold what's deadly. Carrying the past like a blade, I'm ready. Voices on my back, been clawing my spine, trying to pull me down from the truth I find, but I keep moving forward through the twisted line. Got a fire in my chest, I refuse to decline. Can it cold this life if you fear the dark? Gotta walk through hell just to leave a mark. Even in the silence when the night gets dark, my pulse keep glowing like an amber spark. Deep in the system where the shadows flow, I follow the rhythm where the secrets glow. Every broken piece of the strength I show. If you wanna rise, gotta face the low. Deep in the system where the shadows flow, I follow the rhythm where the secrets glow. Every broken piece is the strength I show. If you wanna rise, gotta face the low. I got a cold running deep in my veins, hidden in the dark where they can't explain. Every little scar like encrypted pain, but I keep walking forward in the freezing rain. Vein cold burning like a signal light, calling every demon that I locked inside. If you see me fall, don't count me out tonight. I rise from the void when the wires ignite. Life got cracks, but I heal in silence. Turn every wound to a rising violence. Pain so loud, but I make alliance. Build myself strong from the breaking science. Every step I take through the storm and grief, let the shadows bow when I claim my belief. Even if the path filled with broken teeth, I walk with pride, never seek relief. They don't know the code that I hide inside. Don't know why I bleed, but I still survive. Even in the dark where the dead collide, I stay unbroken, I stay alive. Veins glow bright when the night get colder. Pulse hit hard as the world grow older. Carry all the weight on my battered shoulders. Still I rise with a soul much bolder. Vein cold, I'm in like a ghost in a bone, running through the dark where the lost souls roam. I may walk bruised, but I'm never alone. I build my throne from the pain I own. A slow trembling hum rises from the dust, a sound like the echo of a breath held for centuries. Faint whispers ripple through the dark, as if the walls themselves are remembering grit. The night is still, too still, heavy with the weight of unspoken scars. Then a soft flicker, like blood waking under cracked skin, glows faintly in the silence. The world feels thin tonight, like a veil stretched over something broken and breathing. My hands tremble with a quiet ache, veins glowing faintly beneath the surface, as if carrying memories instead of blood. I walk along a narrow path of concrete and shadows, each step sinking deeper into the pulse of the city. A cold wind cuts through my ribs like a confession, reminding me of everything I tried to bury. The silence grows louder the farther I go, not empty, but full of things I failed to say. I close my eyes and feel the weight of myself, fragile, fractured, but still moving. In veinless silence I rise again, carrying the ghost of every breath I drown. The night cannot claim me, now all my scars still glow with fire. I bleed my truth into the dark, unashamed, unbroken, a distance, sirens humming like requiems, melting into the low drone of street lights. The asphalt beneath me feels warm, as if holding the remnants of someone else's sorrow. Every memory flares inside my chest, burning like lanterns swallowed by a storm. I tried to run from myself, from the echoes, the shadows, the unnamed date. But my reflection always found me in windows and puddles, in the quiet between heartbeats. Now I stand still, letting the truth settle, letting the hurt breathe without shame. Even the pain feels sacred tonight, like something I earned instead of something that owns me. Listen, the silence knows your name. It has waited for your voice, your pulse, your fire. And with a single breath, the glow under my skin erupts, bursting through the cracks like embers escaping a dying star. The night recalls, and I finally hear myself without the noise of fear. In vain lit silence, I rise again, carrying the ghost of every breath I drown. The night cannot claim me. Now all my scars still glow with fire. I bleed my truth into the dark, unashamed, unbroken, alive. And this time, the silence listens. The glow beneath my skin dims slowly, settling into a warm, steady pulse. The silence softens, no longer heavy, just present. I exhale, releasing everything the night held for me, and walk forward as the echoes fade into a soft, trembling light. Static running through my veins, I can't escape these phantom chains. Every pulse becomes a stain, echoes carved into my brain. I feel the wires twist my fate, cold machines that imitate. I try to breathe but it's too late. My soul is caught behind the gate. The jitter storms inside my chest, breaking through my fragile rest. I wear the mask, I play the jest, the truth still claws beneath my flesh. And when the silence turns to screams, I lose myself inside the scenes. This world is built from broken dreams, nothing's ever what it seems. Static running through my veins, I can't escape these phantom chains. Every pulse becomes a stain, echoes carved into my brain. Static running through my veins, I can't escape these phantom chains. Every pulse becomes a stain, echoes carved into my brain. I see reflections out of sync, frozen faces that make me think. My sanity is on the brink, spilling out like poison ink. Shadows watch me from the screen, judging everything I see. They whisper things I shouldn't mean, tearing through my mind routine. Trap me in a coded lie, break me till I learn to die. But even when my circuits fry, I'll rise again, refuse goodbye. But static fading soft and slow, through my veins it starts to glow. From the wreck I still will grow, a different me the world won't know. Oh.
circles carved into my brain.